And good evening, and welcome to the Red 5 Tavern. A little bit of a different Red 5 Tavern tonight. A little bit of short one player, but we've got something special for you guys. I'm going to hand it over to Cody.
Hi, everybody. My name's Cody. All right. So I want to thank everybody here. This is my debut as DM. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be hilarious, I hope. And I hope we survive.
Oh.
I hope I survive.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be awesome.
It was me.
All right. So we're playing with our previous DM, or our usual DM, Mr. Charles, playing the bagpipe man. The other way? Hang on. Hang on. Nah, that way. See, in mine it shows I'm pointing the wrong way. That's what
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm somewhere down there. We're playing with Spencer, who's playing Gibble, and Kelly, who's playing Datari, and I will be playing Iri like usual. And here we go. So we're gonna pick up exactly where the last session left off. So we're still inside the inn, sitting there eating, enjoying ourselves, and what's everybody doing?
Hey, stop trying to feed me the sausage. All right, come on. I don't want that. How many times I have to tell you? Don't try to shove that in my mouth there.
You don't usually complain about that.
I never like sausage. What are you talking about?
It's not what your brother said.
I'll have it, brother.
It explains
That's
a
even
lot.
worse.
I wonder who that guy was.
I assure you saw absolutely nobody, okay?
I'm wondering if the minstrels are there again this evening. That were there this morning at breakfast time.
No, they're not. Their instruments are there, but the minstrels are not. And my character's outside. He's just sort of strolling around outside, not too far from the inn, but he's near the marketplace, exploring some of the stuff that they have there. And he sees some weirdly shaped clothings that he's never seen before. Like it's like a white tunic with like short cut off sleeves and like a V-neck sort of thing. He's never seen this type of clothing, so he's examining this new type of thing. He's not quite sure what that is, but he's quite curious to see that.
Tari's just looking longingly over at the instruments.
Last time I saw you with that funny look on your face, you were talking to Doofus. Or, yeah, Dewey, that fucking ugly idiot.
Leave Dewey alone. He's not even here to defend himself. Jeez.
He hasn't been here to defend himself for a long time. No, it hasn't stopped me. Not going to now.
Tatari steals Irie's sausage and takes a bite out of it angrily.
Thank God that wasn't the sausage I was referring to with Gibble.
Whoa. Wow. What?
Mr. Bruce pipes in and says, Mr. Bruce says, "Oh, there's fresh lemon honey cake for you. If you like, it's over here on the table. If you're still wanting."
Erie's gonna jump up and push Gibble away, Gibbs, and take off running toward.
Wait! I want some of that too. And I'll chase him.
Tatari looks over at Torga and says, "Heathens."
Gibble's going to take out his horn and blow it.
Erie's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Wow. Okay.
My cake, damn it!
Fucking son of a bitch.
Wow. Okay.
Is anybody else hear bells?
No.
Something's ringing.
Oh, I get it.
Nothing's ringing. Erie's gonna look down at the table and pick up a flyer off the table next to the honey cakes. You guys see this? He's gonna walk over and hand it to Datari. Looks like it's some kind of festival flyer.
Ooh, read it to me.
You want to read it?
I said read it to me, but I mean I could try reading it.
Iri's gonna take it from
hands
Detari.
the paper over to Gibble.
All right, what's it say, big boy?
It says no shits allowed. Wait. This ain't right. That means you can't come to this, Iri.
Oh, that makes two of us.
Wow.
Iri's gonna take it back from him and rip it out of his hands.
At least you get credit for trying. Looks like there's some kind of festival in town tonight. Says Full Moon Festival.
I love full moon festivals.
Says it technically starts around dusk. What do you guys think? Should we go check it out or something?
I have a little ritual that I have to do later, but yeah, I've got time. I've got the whole night.
Ritual? Wait, what kind of ritual do you have to do?
Goblin sacrifice.
Full moon ritual, of course.
And wait, and that involves sacrificing me? I thought we were friends. Like, come on.
It's the best kind of friendship. You're a friend now. You'll help her out.
I whispered to Gibble, don't listen to him. I don't sacrifice people.
Iri's gonna walk up, nudge him.
Don't worry, I'm the one that sacrifices goblins.
I don't feel safe here anymore. Between all the sausages and Iri.
Iri's gonna walk back over, pick up a sausage, and throw it at Gibble's head.
Ah, no, not the... Get it away!
Torga starts yelling. Stop wasting the food.
Iri winces like, yeah.
It's okay. I'm taking account of all the food and all the rooms and all the drinking you're doing for the Grand Maester. We'll be submitting a bill for everything you're taking. So it's best not to waste food, but I won't be suffering from a loss from what you are all doing. He may not like the bill, but I certainly will.
You've got enough paper to keep track of that, right?
I'm a bit worried about that at this point.
Detari walks over and takes the last piece of honey bread that the boys left and splits it with Torga and says, well, you guys want to go to the festival?
Ooh. Wait, what's going to be at the festival? Does it say? I can't read, so.
You looked at the pictures, didn't you?
Doesn't mean I can read the pictures.
Wow.
I'm game to go if you guys are.
Let's go.
All right, so Iri's gonna jump up and start headed towards the door. And
Gibble will follow.
as
Detari.
Iri exits the door, he looks around and decides to start walking in one direction. You can smell burning wood in the air. There's a slight haze coming over the top of the buildings. So Iri's going to start walking towards the smoke.
Wait, is this smoke a good or a bad thing? Like, could that building be on fire over there? Oh my gosh, people could be dying over there.
I think it's just a bonfire, Gibbs.
It's where they
Fun.
roast the bodies when they die.
Wait. Wow, bonfire? You say a bonfire? Like,
No.
like where you...
Yeah, where you put your buns on it and you toast and crackles.
Oh, I've heard toasty buns are good.
And if you sit down long enough, you'll get hot cross buns.
Oh, boys. Detari starts walking in front of Iri and Gibble.
Well,
So-
I guess ladies first for the bun warming.
As you're walking, you notice a gentleman over there looking at t-shirts. Quite odd picking them up and looking at them funny, like he doesn't quite understand what they are, but he is looking at them.
Tatari goes over his shoulder and just says, "It's called a t-shirt. You wear
What?
it."
Where? It's nothing but a little undercoat. This is ridiculous.
You look kind of familiar there, buddy. We've seen you before.
Yes, well, I play at the Stolen Wall Inn. I'm bagpipes.
Bagpipes. Do you think you could play a goblin?
Well,
He's full of hot air.
Oh, Jesus.
wow.
Well, I don't think I should be playing a goblin, but there is a lot of squeezing and pressure involved with bagpipes. Is that a good thing for a goblin?
Oh no!
Not this one, no. No. Bad idea.
It's probably not a worse instrument than a bagpipe.
You know, I think we can make quite the duet here. You know, you with your bagpipes, me with my horn. And Gibble's gonna like pull out his horn and play like a couple like notes from it.
Oh, that's some music you're playing. It's nice. What do you call that?
It's just what my mouth does. It's mouth magic.
Mouth
Hmm.
magic.
Right. We can call it that. Sure. Okay, well, nice to meet you. I do remember you. You were all paying attention to the music at the inn. That was very nice. We appreciated that. It was very nice. He's pretty young. He's younger, by the way. He's redhead and a bit younger than you guys.
I loved that you were playing music. Do you know how hard it is to find some really good music in this realm?
Well, we don't play for everyone, but we play for someone. If you get my drift.
I get you, Draft. I think.
Is that what I smell?
Wow.
Iri, don't screw this up, okay? We finally got some good music with us.
Don't forget, the Derriman Flats are for hire. Just next week. I think our next this gig is done next week. We're in town for the festival.
Which festival would that be? The one that about the moon being big?
Yes, the Moon Festival. Yes.
We're actually on our way to the Moon Festival.
Would you like to join us?
Well, I need my bagpipes, don't I? Don't have my bagpipes.
Yeah, because we don't want you playing Gibble. Would be a bad idea.
I don't want that either. Also,
Nobody
wait.
wants that.
Since this is called a moon festival, is that where everybody like moons everybody? Is that what this means?
Oh,
Pretty much.
Gibbs,
least
look
that's
up
what
at
I'm
this
hoping.
sky.
Look
Look
up.
up
It's
at this
later.
sky.
On in the night. Yes.
You see that big white round?
I see a
disc?
bunch of white things. Wait.
Those
Oh,
are
the big
stars.
one. The big
the
one.
big one. Yes.
The big one. The thing that's gonna
Yes.
fall and crush us at any moment, right?
It's
Yep.
not gonna fall. I
That's the one.
promise.
Okay.
My
So
goddess will
my character,
never
he goes
allow
back
that
to the
happen.
inn. He runs back to get his bagpipes at the inn.
Cool.
So, Erie's
then he-
just
then
going to
he comes
stand
back.
and wait. Do you happen to know which direction this place is?
I thought you said it's where the house is on fire. I mean, the fun war.
I mean, that's where I'm guessing. I'm just asking if he happens to know, because maybe we're heading towards the wrong fire.
You're right. It's on the. You're wrong. You're 100% wrong. But I'll take you there. Follow me. Come near the inn, and we'll head there. We have to go a little bit farther outside the outskirts of town, where we actually get a nice sight of the moon, as opposed to here, where you don't see nothing but shite buildings.
Wait, what about the fire?
I think it's the same direction, Keble.
Oh.
Right, that's what the campfires are. It's fine. Come on. It's great. It'll be fine, little one. We'll call you Spud. How about that?
Bud.
Well, the Spud might be a little smarter.
And what are you, Dud?
I'm tired. Well, Ewan McIntyre, but everyone calls me Tyre. Because if you're not rolling on the dance floor with my music, I'm likely rolling with your wife in the bed.
Oh, that's a good one. Good one, Tyre.
Gibble doesn't
I
have
use
a
that quite
wife.
often.
Yeah. I'm a lonely goblin. Sadness.
So
Datari
he
whispers
walks
over
towards
to
the
Gibble.
walks
Datari
towards the
whispers over to-
area.
Sorry.
All right. So as we follow Tyre, you get closer to the ordeal, and you can hear music starting to play. And this is what you see as you come around the corner, across a couple buildings.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's the mythical bun warmer. Wait.
Gibble.
Let me go over there and warm him up.
Definitely go warm your butts up. Yes.
I-
Don't strain.
Gibble's gonna go stand right, like he's gonna stand up on the ledge of that fire there.
Oh my
then
god!
he's going to like lower down just the back part of his pants so his, butt's exposed to the fire.
Oh my god! He's gonna get 3rd-degree burns.
If he farts, we're all gonna die.
Gibble, get down from there!
Why? I'm warming my buns.
Gibble, you're going to catch on fire.
Isn't that the point of a bun warmer?
Gibble, get down!
Oh my god! Jesus!
Alright, fine. At least my buns are kind of toasty now. Little lukewarm, but
So Erie starts laughing and looks over and notices that as you look around, you notice people are drinking and eating. There's food everywhere. There's people having a good time. It's not overly loud. It's not overly bright. The moon's more shining down. You're seeing more orange flickers in between blue light. And Erie finds a handful of empty mugs and brings them over and hands mugs to everybody.
So I've been kind of working on something, and it didn't play out quite how I had planned back home. But I want you guys to try something for me.
So Erie reaches up underneath his pelt and pulls out a bloated wine cask. It's just completely full.
From under
And-
his like
Pelt, under his pelt,
under
not
his pelt,
kilt.
okay.
Oh,
okay.
I was
Wrong
picturing,
kind of
like,
blood.
your
Yeah,
mouth under your
Woo.
tummy flap. and-
Yeah, we were.
It was wine skin, right? Wine skin.
Yes.
Okay, wine. Okay, let's just get that clarified.
Not loincloth.
A very
So-
important distinction there.
He pulls it out and he pops the cap open, smells it, and he goes,
I've been working on this brew for about 3 months. I was meaning to have it for the opening of the Wyvern, but the Wyvern opening happened, got a little chaotic, and I kind of missed my opportunity to test this out. So I'd like all of you to give it a try before you do anything else, to tell me whether or not it tastes like crap, or if I did, I haven't even tried it.
and so Erie leans forward and pops open the cask and holds it out for everybody, so everybody will bring their mugs closer. And as he starts to pour it into each one of the mugs, somebody dances up behind him and hits him. He kind of spills some of it, and it kind of splatters all over onto everybody. And you feel it. It's got a little tingle to it as the carbonation runs down your hand, which isn't overly common with his ales. It's kind of new. He looks at it and doesn't have a mug himself, just tilts it back and starts drinking out of the flask or out of the skin.
The skin. Okay.
Gibble's going to turn to Datari and say, "Do you think this is safe to drink? I don't. You could have sausages in this."
He pulls the thing back.
Not bad.
Datari takes a sip. doesn't taste like sausage, Gibbs.
All right, I guess I'll try too.
I don't drink enough. I want more first.
You want more? Got it.
So Erie tops off his mug.
And he slams it back and oh!
It may have fermented for a bit.
Lovely. I don't think I've ever chewed that type of brew before. Nice
Yeah.
feature.
Usually you kind of filter some of this stuff out with cheesecloth, but I just got time for cheesecloth.
Well, I think you could have used chicken wire, and it still would have let a few things through.
Only thing that was laying there was Gibble's shorts, and I wasn't going to chance that.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
I mean, it can't have been that bad. Like, I'm blessed with lots of gifts.
Uh-huh.
All right, so what's everybody think? Aside from it's a little chunky.
Did you use the cherries from the castle grounds? What?
Some of them. I mashed up some of them. I added a bunch of different ingredients.
Sorry, yeah.
It's pretty good, but
Was
there's
it
something
Jim?
weird. What was the weird bit in there?
Well, it wasn't your shorts.
Okay.
Thank God for that.
Erie looks at the wineskin and goes,
All right, so I'm gonna need something from all of you.
My
Okay.
shorts?
It's a no, not your shorts. Dear God, no, not your shorts. I've done this every time that I have made a brew and shared it with somebody. Every time it's a brand new batch of something that I've never made before. Because we try it, we're supposed to share something about ourselves that don't typically share with other people or that the rest of the group doesn't really know. For Mr. Tyre over here, that shouldn't be that difficult considering the only thing I really know about him is he plays the bagpipes and we begged him not to play a goblet.
Mm,
I'll start.
okay.
So,
when I was younger, and Erie pulls out a tattered piece of paper, and you can see that it's got some markings on it. It's kind of burned, and it's obviously missing quite a bit from it. But he holds it up and he goes,
when I was younger, I had a brew that I made for my family, and it was the most perfect brew. I actually accidentally made it in a very large batch, so I had a lot of it for a long time. One day I was sitting around the fire off the last barrel of it, and my family and I were talking. We were writing down the ingredients, making sure we could keep this batch going. Still reminiscing over what we put in it and how it tasted. And as I'm leaning back on the barrel, looking at the recipe, a fucking otter comes running into the camp and fucking took out the leg of the chair that the cask was sitting on, knocking it over, busting the cask clean open. All of the brew that we had spilled, but not enough of it to put out the fire where, when I fell, I touched the flame to my recipe. We had written down all the ingredients on it. Now, we had a druid in the group who swore he heard the otter's name. The otter's name was Otis. Otis the fucking otter. I will one day find this Otis, and I will kill him and wear him as a hat. He cost me my recipe. I haven't been able to match that recipe. This is all I have. And it's gone. This does not come close. This was chunky. This was not quite what I thought it was going to do.
Jatari pulls another skin out of her mouth.
Wow.
Maybe I should have filtered it.
Oh no, Erie, it's great. It's fine. It's fine. You did a great job. Great job, buddy.
I've heard it like that before.
It
Doesn't typically feel
use it could use more peat. Perhaps some part of filtering. It could help you. When we make a brew, we pass it through goat skin, and then we've got peat where it takes some of the sediments, and then, well, I have burnt peat that we use for filtering. If you'd like, I've got a pouch of it.
I'm definitely interested in that. I might have to try some of that next time.
So he takes out from his pouch, he's got this little leather pouch, and what it is, it's peat that has been burnt down into carbon, and the quality of this peat is so good that it actually extends the life of regular torches. So if you take a torch and you put the carbon peat on top of it, it extends the life of a torch by 4 hours because it burns more efficiently. But if you compress the peat, the carbon, it becomes a carbon layer that you can actually filter through, and it takes out more impurities.
That's fantastic.
And so
How
that
much of
comes
this-
from. Okay, go ahead.
How much of this do you say you have?
Well, I've got a pouch. It's right here. That's what I have. It's from my hometown in the Derby Flats, which, by the way, is the name of our band. So if you're looking for a little gig or you're looking to book someone, Derby Flats are there. Just fair rates.
Well, I happen to own or partially own a tavern back home, so maybe we'll do some business later.
You own a tavern?
Well, part of it. So does that guy down there.
Yo, we can play our duet here, Spud over there at Spud, Spud and Dud together.
Spud and Dud.
I like it. I like that idea. That's fantastic.
You, my little green friend, you're Gibble? Gibble's your name. I've heard called.
Yeah.
I've not been introduced to
Yeah.
any of you. I've heard the names, but I'd have to run it by the rest of my band, the band of Derby Flats. But you do present an interesting addition to the sound of the band. I'd be amenable to that, as long as you're still playing us, at fair rate, because
Oh,
we
absolutely.
do have to make. Right. But yes, you can have this pouch. My family makes this every 2 or 3 weeks, and I just kept some in case I needed. So you can have this carbon as a gift I give to you. Thank you for your mead, your brew. I won't have any
Thank you.
more ever again. But good luck for you.
Now, to be fair, I'm not sure I like it either.
I had a weird taste. No offense.
All right, so you guys gotta spill your guts. Come on. I need something I don't know about you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you don't know about me?
It can be a story. It can be, I don't know, do you have an extra toe?
I haven't told anybody. But I wore Torga's clothes a couple weeks ago.
Iri looks around looking for Torga. I hope she didn't hear that.
But Gibble, weren't they big on you?
They were quite big. There wasn't much clothing on me. I mean, it's kind of like a
Especially
giant
if,
dress
like,
almost.
Torga's got like huge
Yeah.
tracts of land.
Tracts of land.
Yeah, it kind of just... it exposed quite a bit, I was bored, and she was out sleeping over, and I was alone in the tavern.
Did you put them back in her clean clothes?
Well, I... kind of.
That kind of explains the smell she had last week.
She's
Well,
not gonna be
thankfully she
happy.
didn't.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I didn't want to die.
She's not gonna be happy about that, Gibble. You better be ready to run when she finds out.
She hasn't said anything yet.
I'm surprised you didn't stuff the top with douche balls.
There
That
aren't enough
makes
douche
sense.
balls in existence yet.
I'm still holding Gibble's douche ball for him. I don't know. Oh, I know. Okay. I'm growing pipeweed in the castle garden.
Wait,
Wow.
didn't we already know that?
You already knew that?
Didn't you say something about that in front of us?
Oh,
I mean, I remember talking about weed, but she does that a lot.
Yeah, she does talk about it a
couldn't
lot.
Remember.
Especially about the weed.
I hybridized my own strain of it. Though. It's all scientific talk, Gibbs.
Wait, you're a scientist? I thought you were a sorceress.
I am a sorceress, but I am also a sorceress with the land. But don't tell anybody that. I don't want anybody to think that I'm a druid.
Wait, what's the... I'm confused.
It's okay. It's okay. Here, and Dataria hands a little pipe to Gibble. I'm like, try it.
Oh, right, this is right. You're right. Breathe in. Really hard, right? All right,
Breathe in.
Okay.
Ready?
eh.
Okay, exhale. Yes.
You know,
It's funny. It's the same reaction we have when we smell you. Tyre comes back while you guys were talking, and he has this tray, and he's got like little serving cups, and he says, "Well, your brew was thank you, and it was terrible, but here's some Crownstone Wildberry wine. You cannot get this anywhere else, and this I'd like to offer to you all." And he's got cups, little like sample cups of the wine for everybody.
Iri happily grabs one. Thank you, sir.
And he sort of passes around everybody. So it's like definitely like a sweet, not too sweet, but like a nice wine. It's like something you can't get anywhere else.
That's a whole lot better than my stuff.
Oh, right, it is. Yeah.
You've never made anything this good. Like, come on, Erie. Where have you been? What have you been doing?
It's a nice feature not to have to choose something.
I don't know. That kind of adds to it, though. It's like a whole experience. It's like dinner and a show. It's drink and dinner. Same thing.
I don't like that. I don't want to have to do exercise when I drink my drink.
That's how you get fat, my friend. That's how you get fat.
Gibble, I need you to roll for perception.
Oh boy.
While Gibble's doing that, Jatari starts to sing under her breath. Red, red wine.
Nice.
In my head.
Nice. All right.
Very good pull.
Gibble has a 17.
17.
Ooh, dang.
Whoa, Gibbs.
So after inhaling the pipe,
Oh God.
you start to notice
Ooh.
that everything has a slight shimmer wave to it, but you can't really tell what's going on. It's just
Gibbs a lightweight.
it could be a bit of a lightweight.
Yeah. Gibbs has like the key to his story and not gonna tell anybody, just like he did last adventure. I'm not gonna tell you about the dream. Don't worry about it.
No, that's not part.
See, that part's not important there.
As we're bickering back and forth and goofing off, a handful of people dancing between us, and one of them grabs Gibble's hand and takes off dancing with him.
Ooh! Finally, somebody that wants to dance with me.
And then they see him and scream and let go.
Wait! But I can dance. Come on, I can dance. Come on. Look at me. Go.
You can dance.
I
We can
roll a
dance.
performance if you want me to.
You can dance if you want to. You can leave this world
You can leave your
behind.
friends behind.
You just gotta take a puff, and then you'll go. That's enough. And I'm stopping there. That's plenty.
Why?
Don't stop.
Don't stop. Ah.
Natari, as you look around, you notice that a lot of people are wearing mainly white and blue.
Oh.
Similar to the light coming from the moon. They're just kind of symbols, but you're also seeing occasional symbols from, I believe it's Sahanin, throughout
Yes.
the
Honey
festival.
Moonbow. She's my goddess.
Wow.
She's my goddess. I love this place. This place is awesome. I'm like so excited. I feel like I'm starting to fit in, and I like and I'm already wearing like a blue dress, like, you know, ankle length dress. So I'm feeling like I'm fitting in. I start to like twirl and dance around the fire and join their little dance line.
Irie's gonna nudge Ewan.
Aside from the Pete thing, you didn't really give me anything new about yourself. I mean, the Pete thing's technically enough, but that seemed more like you gave that as a freebie.
Well, before my featuring bit on this band, I used to be an adventurer, much like yourselves. I'm not calling myself cricket. I'm not calling myself big time, but I did go about and take care of some bad things for the family and for the village. I'm not as good as you, but I've been about. I've done some adventuring, but I fall back to my music. It's a side job. If needed, I can pull up my skills, but it's the music that brings me home. And I've lost some friends along the way during my adventuring, so you don't tend to die a lot when you're playing music in an inn. You tend to get more money. It's nice.
I don't know, you didn't play at the tavern that we burned down. It was a bad deal. A lot of people died there.
What?
A lot of people.
Uh,
Well, 5.
Sorry to hear that.
5 people died there. Good time. It was a good time.
And so as he's telling you that, he like switches, like he sort of pulls back, and then he sort of pre-primes his bagpipes, and then he starts to play the bagpipes, and really, really well. He's very skilled, and he's playing to this general music that you guys hear and playing along, just adding sort of like a bagpipe undertone as he's playing. And because of that, you all get an inspiration point, because it's a heroic inspiration.
Very nice.
Yeah. That was nice. I danced my way back because I completed the circle in the song, and I'm like, wow, you guys, this place is so cool. I'm like all out of breath.
Iri looks.
Oh, go on.
Go ahead. No,
Oh,
go for it.
Gibble comes back to me. He's like, I dance in here, but like nobody seems to like, I don't know, like me. I don't understand. Like they just keep on running the other way when they see me coming or something.
Well,
Gibble.
you have an odor, you know.
Yeah.
Iri looks down. He's like,
Where did I get this mug from? Oh, that don't matter.
Oh no.
You drinking somebody else's ale there?
You know what? After what I made, I don't think it's a bad idea. And I don't usually complain about my stuff's usually pretty fantastic. That stuff, pretty sure Gibble washed himself in it before.
Oh.
Ewan looks down to Gibble and says, I think it's that time we do what you say, Spud and Dud?
Yeah.
Let's
Spud and Dud.
Yes.
Spud and Dud.
Yes.
Does so this is just a purely innocent question, but does Gibble have any music background or anything like that? Or, no,
He plays the horn every now and then. Not often, but he's done a little bit.
But he doesn't have like musicianship or any sort of feats or traits like that.
Well, he's proficient with playing a horn. So
Oh, fantastic! That's fantastic. That is great. Okay. I thought you were just doing it because you could. I didn't realize you can.
no, that's why Gibbles had a horn. He just never really played it to its full extent.
I do my best work when I listen to what everyone else is playing and I join in. I don't like to stop. Do you mind starting and I'll follow through?
All right. Let's see here. Let's go. Oh, I got one here. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that song.
Yes.
I know that song. Yay!
Oh, that was good. That was so good.
So as you three start playing, Iri starts to dance a little bit, and the crowd seems to be getting into it, moving closer to the fire, and they just keep going around in rhythmic circle as you guys are playing.
Nice.
Yeah, Gibble's just gonna keep on playing, his part of it.
Oh, that's funny.
Iri's gonna look at a guy next to him.
I'm really surprised he can actually do anything other than stink. Like, that's actually really good. Either that or I need to stop drinking. How did I get this again?
Datari grabs Iri's cup.
Wow.
Wow.
That was dangerous.
That's not that good, but you know what? That's pretty damn strong. Datari
I don't think I've seen Datari drink as much as I have in one
I
night
know, I'm
as
a little
now.
concerned. A little worried.
It's the vibes of the moon. They're just filling her up.
Gibble is just so into playing his horn, he notices like nothing else going on at all. He's just in the zone playing on his horn right now.
Datari, can you roll for perception, please?
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to use my moon dice.
Actually, you too, Tyre.
Oh, no.
Oh, me too. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I only got an 8.
Okay. You don't notice anything. You're still just jamming out doing your thing.
teasing.
18.
18. So you notice, Tyre, up over the... Not really up over, more along the ground. You're noticing a fog starting to work its way into the party. It's kind of flowing with people in and out, but you're noticing that farther into the city, into the town, that you really can't see the glow from the lights anymore. All you're really seeing is the glow from the moon and the lights that are in the festival and the bonfire.
Would it be safe to say that that he would understand that the fog usually rolls in the morning, at the morning dew, versus late at night with no... Okay.
I would say he understands that. The air's definitely heavy with moisture, like has been normal throughout this trip here.
Okay.
It's heavy, but there's something definitely a little off
Okay.
with what's going on with the fog.
So, so all of everyone dancing and we're playing, and then everyone, like you, the three, like all of us, like our group, sort of hears that typical, like, bagpipe, like, okay, the air's coming out, we're stopping the bagpiping, and he says, far be it for me to ruin a great place and a vibe, but there's something about this fog that's coming in right now, and take a look at the town back there. We kind of see it. There's no lights. This is very unnatural for a full moon, not morning fog. This is not a mist that I'm familiar with.
Erie turns and looks at the town.
I can't see shit. Everybody's like this much taller. I'm just seeing people, man.
Well, all you're seeing is arses right now, and I get that part. But for us
That's
taller
accurate.
folk,
It's definitely a moon festival.
Wait, Erie, lift me up. I need to see too. I can't see it. Come on.
Erie grabs Gibble and like leans him off to the side.
I was gonna see if he's got his hot cross buns.
He's pointing his butt away from him while he's doing it. Like,
Yeah, it's like a giant cloud thing there, right? Wait, yeah.
I think that's what he's talking about.
Erie drops him and it moves away. Like,
It's like a ticking time bomb.
Are you sure it's
Don't
not
feel
just the
safe.
smoke from the bonfire?
No, I've been here long enough off the glens and off the lakes that there's a morning mist. We see sometimes at night a mist roll in. There's something different about this. It's hanging too low to the ground, and I've never seen it block out the light from a town. It's not natural. I'm not an expert, but I'm just saying.
Huh.
when Gibble hits the floor after Erie drops him, he notices that there seems to be a reverberation in the ground, a shake. Not massive. It's very faint, but you do notice it.
Heh, I caused a butt quake.
Jesus.
That is why I'm scared to freaking hold him.
Is this what happens
Mental
when
note.
hot buns?
It must be what happens with hot cross buns.
Wait, let's do that again. And Gibble's gonna go back to the fire and try to warm them up again.
Don't give plot points to Gibble.
Erie's gonna nudge Ari.
I'll give you 1 copper piece if he farts in the fire.
Oh no, nobody wants to see that.
I don't know. I kind of want to see it. I'm just being honest.
Maybe it'll burn the fog. Go for it, little one. Go for it, Spud.
Hold on, mustering up something here. Hold on.
Don't shit.
Mustering up.
No.
Oh my god.
Whoa! You see that? It got brighter for a moment.
As Gibble does it, the whole flame shoots to the side, lights up. There's a kid on the other side, starts screaming.
God.
You guys are gonna set the whole freaking town on fire.
Kid comes walking around the fire, and all you see is him crying, and he has no eyebrows.
That was awesome.
And then he looks at Datar, and he's like,
And
Oh my god.
Tatari sticks her hand in her bag and takes out a little cream and just like puts a little cream on where his eyebrows used to be. And I'm so sorry, little one. I'm so sorry. And then looks at Gibble and Erie. Will you guys knock it off?
Kid looks at Datari.
Does it look okay? Okay.
You're fine, little one. You're fine.
Pyre walks up to the kid and takes some remnants of that soot, the powder from the carbon of the peat, and just like lightly draws 2 black eyebrows over his eyes.
I feel quite nice now.
He looks like Bert.
Yeah, that's all that tracks.
So the kid runs off back to his mom.
sounds like Cartman.
I was gonna say, he looks like Bert. Sounds like Cartman.
This little green asshole farted on my face and he took out my
Oh my god.
No, Gibble, it's my pie.
Oh my god.
Iri looks over and flicks a copper coin to Tatari.
Catch it.
Poor kid, that was worth every. Oh my gosh, that was the best copper I've ever spent.
And it was a copper. It wasn't even gold.
You guys are terrible. Terrible.
So as we're goofing off and still laughing about the kid, the fog has started to get thicker and rise up. Everybody starts to notice that the fog is now basically sitting at the edge of the blocks on the fire pit. It's not quite over. It's still kind of washing around it, but it hasn't peaked it yet, but you can't see the floor anymore.
Guys, we're floating. We're in the cloud.
No, you breathed the cloud. That's why you're floating.
Wait, I what?
I told you not to hit that pipe. Actually, I didn't. That was funny.
Wait, what if I eat this cloud thing?
Whose
Don't
cup
eat
is
the
this?
cloud, Gibbs, don't eat the cloud.
He's finding cups.
That
And
was
then
not what I
I
had.
go over to Erie. Yeah, it's a really good indica type. He's gonna get the munchies soon.
And Tyre says, one thing I know about the mist doesn't like fire. I've never seen mist act like this around fire. This is not natural.
I'm going to need everybody to roll for perception again.
Everybody.
Everybody this time.
Not using
Everybody. Damn. 17.
Okay.
Gibble got a 3.
Sorry, got a 6. The dice are not with me tonight.
Gibble and Atari don't notice anything other than the mist is a little cooler around there. Well, Tatari's ankles, Gibble's knees.
Gibble's throat.
He's swimming in it.
Wait, I'm gonna go under and okay.
Make a fountain with it, Gibble. Make a fountain.
Wow.
Ewan, you notice that the ground is starting to tremor and tremble beneath you. Like not intermittent, it's constant now.
Uh-oh.
So he looks at everybody. He says, have you all felt the tremblings of the ground? It's not the music. It's not my bagpipes. It's not Gibble's horn or his breaststroke that he's trying to do in the mist. There is something on the ground. Do you feel that?
I sure hope that's not what I think it is. It better not be Gibble getting ready to blow.
What?
Well, we can't have another blowout like you did with the fire. I don't have any more soot for any more eyebrows, let alone cleaning rags for shite remnants.
I have to lay off of this wine. I don't feel anything.
Stop
Ewan?
moving. Simply stand in a place and just put your feet on the ground as if you're trying to make your arches flat. If you know what I mean.
Wait.
Yes. Can I try to roll for perception again?
Sure.
I got a 9 this time. Do I feel anything yet?
You don't really feel anything, but you're noticing that the fog looks different than before. It's
Still don't feel it, Tyre, but I see what you mean about the fog looking weird.
Right? I told you, it's not natural. It's like not fog, but fog. It's foggy fog.
Foggy
Ewan, you've
fog.
now realized that all of the lights, with the exception of the moon and the fire pit, have gone out.
Wow.
Like we
You can't see
see
them.
the fire pit.
No, you can see the fire pit. You can see the fire pit, and you can see the light from the moon. You just all the other little lights and fires are all gone.
What time is it?
There's still people around. They're still doing their thing, but the lights are
And they're
all gone.
oblivious to it. And
They're
they're like everyone
oblivious.
else is like sort of just like dancing and enjoying the time. And he says he obviously puts his bagpipes away, and he takes out his rapier and his dagger. I feel that it is time for a little revisit to my adventuring days, because right now I don't feel comfortable at all.
Just then, you notice somebody trips and falls into the fog, tossing whatever was in their hand, and as it goes through the air, it disappears.
Whoa.
Say it again.
Somebody came running across right in front of you, tripped, and fell into the fog. They disappeared, and the item they were holding floats through the air and disappears midair.
What was that?
And the trembling's getting stronger.
What
no.
was that?
This time, everybody feels the trembling.
What?
What was that?
Where? How high is it on Gibble?
The fog is, if Gibble's standing up, it's still about the same. It's not really gone over those blocks. It's staying right there. It's starting to peak the block, but it's not. It hasn't crested the block for the fire pit.
Hey, Gibbs. You want to
Yeah.
hold my hand there, little buddy?
You know what? I like this idea. I think this cloud water stuff is trying to eat me.
I don't want to lose you. I grab Gibble's hand.
This is weird.
It is weird.
What happened to all the other lights?
I
Do you-
don't know.
Oh,
Do you
they're
think we should?
probably just as dim as you are.
Wow.
Wow.
Maybe we should go back to the inn, guys.
Do you?
Uh,
There's a lot of revelers here. Do you think we should try and let them know, because this is not normal, and they're dancing about, not understanding what's going on.
I could use my magical mom voice, but it might scare them a little bit.
Now-
Okay.
You're all standing probably about 20 feet from the fire pit. And as the shaking's getting worse, and you guys are discussing this, without warning, this thing busts through the center of the fire pit and blows out. Fire goes every direction. Coals are hitting buildings, and there's small fires starting. The vegetation around you is catching fire, but
Wait.
is almost instantly put out by the fog.
Fire snake.
And this
Fire
thing
snake.
starts thrashing, and it's pissed. You can see it flopping around, and the first thing it does is slam its body on the ground. And
oh shit. My fart awakened that. Fuck.
Tyre, do you usually see these things in your land?
No, but nor do I have a small green goblin farting in the fire and singeing off the fucking eyebrows of a kid. Of course you'll summon the damn demon snake. What the fuck?
I didn't know I had these abilities. Wow.
Yeah, stick to the horns, my lad. Stick to the fucking horns.
As this thing hits the ground, you see a ray of light shoot through the fog from it, and it hits the ground, sits up, and starts swirling, and then slams down at Gibble.
Oh shit. Come to me. Let me control you or something. I don't know. You're mine. I summoned you.
It throws a body slam attack at Gibble, and does 16 hit?
Barely misses.
As it misses, it slams the ground directly next to you, and bursting out from it is a puff of flame that hits you and does 2 fire damage.
Alright. Oh shit, that kind of burned a little bit. Come on. You're not supposed to hurt me. I'm your master. Come on.
It lifts.
Gibble, stop.
Thinking he summoned a snake. He's taking it as a win.
Gibble,
Come on.
no.
Just wait.
As it lifts back up, you see it retch around, and one of the kids goes running by. And as the kid runs by, it slams down on top of it and devours the kid in one bite.
Ooh.
Ah!
Was it the same one with the burned eyebrows?
No, that one's still dancing by its mom.
Wow, he's having a really bad day.
Wait. No, Snake. We don't eat those. No, stop.
My
That's
God,
a no.
He summoned it. Oh my God. He thinks he summoned it.
Gibble, Bings it hit you first. You've got first attack on it.
Wait, I do. Okay. Well, Gibble doesn't quite want to attack it. He wants to. How far away is it from him?
It's still up in the air in the center of the fire pit. You were, what did I say, 15, 20 feet from it? So you're within moving distance.
Well, it's kind of just around the fire pit.
It came right up out of the center of it,
Sure.
blowing the fire pit apart. So it's basically where the fire pit was.
Well, with knowing Gibble is an absolute dumbass, because everyone here knows that, he wants to run up and try to jump on it.
Oh my God, that is perfect. Oh my God.
All right.
Christ, that's so good.
So Gibble, let's go with my hand.
Yeah. Watch it,
Yeah.
Sorry, I know what to do.
All right. I'm going to need you to roll dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay. Well, can I make this a acrobatics check?
Sure.
Ooh.
23.
No.
Dang.
Yep, missing completely. Yes. You
Whoa. Look at me, I'm riding the snake, buddy. Let's go.
being that you rolled high, why don't you describe how you got on him?
Yeah, so Gibble is going to jump up from the ring of the fireplace and then jump from the body of the snake, then land right near its head and be like, all right, look at me on here. We gotta roll this and come on, buddy, don't eat anybody else. Come on, we can do better than this, right? Now that I'm here and I can talk to you about this more, and come on.
We can do better.
As you hold on to it, you experience 1 fire damage for holding it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Come on, you're not supposed to come on. Come on. I know you're a little hot-headed, but and I can hold on to this for a little longer, but just come on. Just no more eating and just maybe, I think you're scaring people. You're let's go. Let's go make better use of this. What if I take you back to the arena? We make such a badass duo.
What? Jesus.
Iri's
got a fucking pet.
Iri's just kind of standing there oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Datari and Tyre, you are both next. You're both going to attack at the same time.
Oh, sweet. I am going to cast Chill Touch to see if I can freeze him a little bit.
All right.
I'm going to create a ghostly skeletal hand and launch it as a ranged attack. And upon a hit, the target will take some necrotic damage. Yeah, I guess that's not really freezing, is it? But still, we're going to do chill touch.
Okay.
It is a cantrip. And let's see, it's 2d8s. And that is 17.
To hit or damage?
Oh, I forgot to roll to hit. 7 a hit. No, wait. 10 to hit?
10 makes it.
Yes. Okay.
Wow.
Then it's 17 damage.
Okay. So as you hit it, you notice that the part that you hit stops glowing. And the creature doesn't really seem phased, but the area that you've hit has completely stopped glowing. Now it's just dark. The rest of him's still glowing,
Okay.
but it does not seem phased. It still did something, but
I see Torga in the crowd, and I'm going to shout out, Torga!
What the hell?
People summoned this piece of shit when he farted in the fire!
oddly enough, Torga doesn't hear you.
Oh no! Torga.
It's your turn, Tyre.
Is there okay? So just he does a quick scan. Like, is there anything else going on? Is this like the? Is there any other like torch or lantern that was lighting up the area? Like, is there anything else going on, or is this the central thing?
The only thing you notice when you look around is that some of the buildings have caught fire from the coals that were thrown.
Yeah.
The serpent is lighting up, fireworm is lighting up, and the light of the moon is still shining down on it. But aside from that, all you see is fog. And you still see the shadows of people in the crowd.
Yeah, like oblivious. I mean, are they scattering at this point?
They seem to be fading in and out.
Well, I have one action. I can. That's well. I'm gonna take my act. My attack is going to be to cast Fly on myself,
Okay.
and so that will grant me 60 feet of flight speed for 10 minutes, so I
Okay.
can get Gibble's ass off that frickin' serpent.
So do you just fly straight up, or
No, it's going to take my entire attack to cast the spell. I have to concentrate. I touch myself, who's a willing creature to be receiving of the flight, and so we have to go through another round before I can actually do anything with it.
gotcha?
Would you quit touching yourself and do something?
Irie's going to turn and
About
and-
once I touch myself.
Life is a mystery.
I learned all there is to know about the crying game.
Why the fuck is Gibble there? He's
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm just
So,
looking
Iri-
at the chat.
Irie
Anyway,
takes
sorry.
a swing and does 10 damage to it with his great axe, but he misses with the first one, almost hitting Gibble in the face.
Iri, this is my pet. You're not supposed to, like, hit it. I'm trying to calm him down. Just give me a moment, all right?
You're gonna have to
Gibble.
try a whole lot harder.
Gibble,
Oh, okay.
it's not a pet. It's a monster. Get down
Wait,
from
wait,
there.
wait. What if I just smack the shit out of its head? Maybe it'll knock some sense into it.
Oh,
Gibble, I'm gonna need you to roll dexterity.
Ooh, it's gonna buck you off.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, that's not good. Hang on.
Oh,
Gibble's gonna get flung from existence. Oh,
So,
there went Gibble.
as the worm flails around, it goes and slams towards Tatari. Is 14 hit or miss?
Oh, thank God it misses.
It misses, but as it hits the ground, it smashes Gibble,
Oh,
doing 3 damage plus 2 fire damage to Gibble and 2 fire damage to you.
ugh. Gibble, now will you get down?
Yeah, do I fall off of it too, I assume, since of my bad dexterity?
Do a strength check.
Strength check to see if, like, I'm still holding on.
Yep.
17.
And what's your normal strength?
My normal strength?
Well,
Like,
what's your
I mean, I'm proficient in strength, so it's, like, maxed out.
Okay. All right, then you hold on to him if you want to.
Oh,
Gibble is most definitely holding on still.
Iri, I lied. I thought my armor class was 15. I was looking at the wrong stat. My armor class is 14, so.
All right, then you take
take.
3 damage.
Okay. Sorry about that.
You're good. The snake or the fireworm lifts back up and is still
Oh my god.
kind of writhing because when it hit the ground, you notice the spot it hit the ground in, it did damage you guys, but when it lifted up, the area where the fog had touched is no longer glowing, or at least not glowing as bright as the rest of it.
Huh. Interesting.
So where it touched, it changed the fog.
The fog changed the serpent, the worm. The fog changed the color of the lighting coming from the worm. It cooled it off almost.
Okay. All right.
We're back down around Gibbles.
All
right.
right.
So is Gibble, like, holding off on the edge here? Is he, like, still on top? Like, where is he here?
You're still right where you were.
Okay, so I'm still right on the top there. Gibble's gonna be like, all right, you know what? Let's try to knock some sense into you and let's see if this works. I heard something about this. And Gibble's gonna take out both of his hand axes and put them onto, like, the head. Like, you know, like, putting them, like, right in the head, and then also trying to be at a point, too, of, like, while he's slamming down with both of them, because, like, it's gonna be, like, attacks for reaction, where he's gonna, like, have it held there as if it's kind of like the reins, though, hoping, like, if they hit. Is what he's going for.
All right.
Gibble's going Dune on this thing.
I was
just thinking that.
He really is the knick-knack paddywhack.
All right, I'm gonna need you to roll for both axes.
Yes. Okay, the first one's a 20. The other one's higher. Oh my gosh, why is math not mathing? 27.
Okay, was
20,
the first
26,
one
26, 20 and 26.
Was it a nat 20 or?
No, both were unnatural.
Okay. So go ahead and describe how you do it again, just because it was awesome.
Yeah. So Gibble's just gonna take out both of hand axes, and he's just gonna slam it into the head and be like, "Come on, no!" And he's just like, you know, gonna like act as if he's controlling it while slamming into it.
What damage did both of them do?
Rolling that now. 15 damage.
Total?
Yeah, total.
Okay.
That is slashing damage. So,
Okay.
but yeah.
As you slam your axes into its head, your hands begin to glow the same color as the worm.
Wait, like all orange and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ah!
I'm getting the power of the worm.
Gibble, get the hell off of there!
No. Oh my gosh. Gibble Mundib. Oh my gosh.
Muad'Dib.
Gibble Muad'Dib.
Gibble Muad'Dib.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
There are two things I would have never thought I'd hear together. Oh my god, I love that. Alright, sorry about that.
Oh.
All right, Datari, it's your go.
All right, I am going to perform another ranged cantrip called Frostbite. The worm needs to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. That's gonna be 11.
And he fails.
Okay.
So let's roll for damage. That's 5 and 8. All right. He has 8 cold damage and disadvantage on his next weapon attack roll. Oh, he doesn't have a weapon. Okay, so he has 8 cold damage.
Okay. So you said it was 8?
Yes.
You notice that when you hit him, this time it seems to do something fairly significant.
Yeah.
He writhes and flails a little bit more, screeching out in pain, and then turns its gaze directly at you.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Hi.
Oopsie.
Tyre, it's your turn.
So before he launches himself in flight, he is going to use a cantrip and he's going to cast Vicious Mockery onto the serpentine beast, in which he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I love Vicious Mockery.
That's gonna be 5.
So he fails. So ringing inside of his head, he's got an annoying sound. It's never gonna give you up, never gonna give you down. It's gonna sound, search you, never gonna give you up. Break you down, all the sound is hurt you. And he's going to take
You rickrolled the worm.
Oh my god.
3. Because it's an earworm. It's right. It's an earworm. I mean, it's a worm.
Earworm.
Yes.
3 damage. But his next roll is going to be at a disadvantage.
So you notice as the earworm starts to dig at him, the worm starts to flail and screech even more and starts biting at itself.
Wait, don't bite yourself. Come on.
While
So, okay,
Gibble's on it.
so that was my cantrip. So I cast that as an
You
action. for
can't,
my
you can't
cantrip.
trip, you're flying. No, I'm just
So my full attack is going to be to fly. I've got 60 feet of movement speed,
okay.
and I'm not taking Gibble off the worm. I'm flying by Gibble, and as I'm flying by him, Spud! This is not your creature! It's your feature! Kill the feature! It's bad! Do not think this is your pet! Kill the fucker! It needs to be dead! As I'm flying by.
As you fly by, you notice that Gibble's eyes are glowing similar to the worm.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Does Gibble comprehend any of that, what he just said?
Not really. All you have is a song going in your head that you can't stop playing.
Oh
Give
shit.
you
Oh,
up. Never
shit.
gonna let you down. Do.
Yeah, you see just Gibble's dance along with it as he's holding the axes, kind of acting like he's just throwing it around.
Gibble's,
Oh my
so Gibble's
God.
holding on to the axes, glowing from his eyes and his hands, singing out loud as this worm is biting itself.
Yeah.
Okay, well I have flight for 10 minutes. So, all right. So I see this, right? I see that he's an extension of the worm at this point.
It looks like it, yeah. Was that the end of your turn?
Well, I have one action. Yeah, that was it. But
Okay.
if I see that he is basically a mirror of this creature, I'll take that for my next attack. That I realize that I have to take him off this thing.
Okay. So as the worm is thrashing, Iri is going to run and jump and attempt to take Gibble off. Because Iri notices what's going on and is going to try. And Erie's going to fail miserably. Hitting as Iri jumps into it, like coming at Gibble, trying to get him up on top of the worm. It lifts up and hits Iri and sends him flying backwards, causing 2 damage.
Get it? Move.
Fire.
Try that again next time, huh?
I'm gonna have to try something different. Fuck. Yeah, I got something different. I don't know whose cup this is. Well, that definitely wasn't mine.
Mental note: don't have a beast in a beer garden.
So now you guys are seeing this worm retching with Gibble on it, and it slams its body down to the right of you and slides itself across all of you.
Oh god.
I need everybody to do a dexterity saving throw.
I'm in the air, so I'm exempt from that.
I mean, unless you're gonna come down, hang out with us, and then go back up. Yeah, you're good up there.
All right.
Aha. 21.
12.
So you got 12. I got 14. We both get hit. Gibble, what did you get?
21.
21. So Gibble's just riding that thing and laughing about what's going on, not really realizing what he's doing. He's just enjoying himself. And you and I both take 5 fire damage.
Ouch. Ouch.
All right, Gibble, it is your turn.
So, I what exactly is Gibble like perceiving right now, right? Because he's like controlled, like being partially subdued by this, or all the way somehow, right? And so
Right.
it's like, so when he did this attack, did it seem like a good thing to Gibble then?
Gibble, as far as Gibble can tell, what he's doing or did is working.
I have a question.
Yes,
I have answers. You may not like it, but I do have them.
I just remembered I have resistance to fire, so
Okay.
would that only be like a 3 damage instead of a 5?
Sure.
Yes.
Um,
Actually, you probably ought to just erase that one because everything he's done to you is fire. Well, not really.
Resistance is
There was some-
half
there was-
off of the damage.
But I was talking about all of them from the beginning. She's
Oh.
taken fire damage each time.
See,
It's all right. It's all right.
It's fine.
you're fine.
It's
Okay.
fine.
All right. So what are you gonna do, Gibble?
I guess Gibble's just gonna be just holding on and be like, "Good, my precious, keep on going."
Oh my gosh.
You know, I just realized this is not the first time that you've attacked everybody.
Who, me?
Wait,
No, Gibble.
wait with the.
If
wait.
I'm not wrong, in the one shot for with
Oh,
Brad, you also
with
attacked.
Brad.
Oh,
You
yeah.
also got possessed and attacked Datari, I think.
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I turned evil. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
These are
turn of
recurring
events I didn't.
things. I didn't think about that.
Damn it, Gibble! Fucking little goblin!
Yeah, Gibble's just gonna be holding on with this thing, still acting like as if he thinks he's controlling it. And so,
Okay.
I don't know if I need to roll anything for that, but he's just holding on. Just
All right, so roll for strength again.
24. He's holding on.
You're still holding on.
Jesus,
oh my
man.
gosh.
Gibble's strong.
All right, Datari,
He's a
it's-
strong little boy.
Smelling physically all the way across the board.
I'm doing frostbite again.
Okay.
So roll make a constitutional saving throw, worm.
That's gonna be a 9.
And you lose again, worm. Okay.
I just want to say, what if the worm wins because of Gibble?
Right? On the plus side, Gibble doesn't add in.
You're right.
That is 11 11
Whoops.
11
Intelligence
11,
to his.
cool damage. Cool damage.
11 cold damage.
Yes.
All right. As you hit it, describe how you hit it. Describe what happens.
I am going to do something like and then go "Urgh," and the frozen beam comes out of my hand and goes right into the worm's mouth.
So as you shoot this beam of cold into the worm's mouth, you notice it blows out the back of its head.
Yes.
And the worm drops lower but isn't gone. It's severely damaged, but it's still alive. The light is fading in its eyes.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's
Oh
freezing
no.
up.
The cold damage got eerie.
Oh no!
But-
Froze him up a little too much.
Did I
Yeah,
come
he's
back?
back.
Did I come
He's
back?
back.
Okay.
Oh, you're back.
You're back,
now,
yeah.
you're back.
Yeah, dude. Say it again though.
So, which part did you guys hear last?
Say it all
Um,
again.
Yeah,
The light
okay,
was
please.
feeding in his eyes
All right.
and he's on the ground.
Yep. So it's come down. It's not dead, but it's definitely severely injured. The light is fading in its eyes and in Gibble's eyes. Gibble is
No.
showing signs of pain too.
Gibbs.
So do I take damage from that?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Gibble, get off of the worm.
Does Gibble hear that since he's like? Oh no.
Oh no.
We did
have
it again,
some
didn't we?
major solar
Yeah.
flares going on tonight. So
Yeah.
that everybody knows.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So Gibble doesn't feel anything. He's normal. Tyre, it is your go.
Okay, I'm going to do an acrobatic feat as I swoop, so I flew up and screamed at him, which apparently had no effect, looping around and trying to do an acrobatic feat to literally just take him off this worm. Okay, let's let Cody are you there?
Yeah.
I'm back. All right.
Okay. So
All right,
I'm
so-
going to do an acrobatic feat to
Okay.
on my return flight path downward to take him off.
Okay.
So it's a dexterity saving or a dexterity feat. And I have a +6, thankfully. 18. That's 24.
That'll do it.
So I'm just scooping him off. I don't know if I take any damage. I don't know what but I'm just coming back down after I pass over. I'm coming back down and just literally ripping him off the back of the worm.
Okay. So as you rip him off the back of the worm, Gibble pulls his hand axes out with him, causing the worm to immediately erupt into mist. Gibble has changed back to his normal color.
Oh, thank
His
God.
hands have gone back to normal. And as that happens,
Oh my gosh.
So suspenseful.
I know, right?
the mist and fog pile up. And as it piles up, it falls down, and that's there.
Wait. Hold on. Everything just now was a wait. I assume that Gibble's time being possessed would have been like a blur to him. Like, does he could remember any of like what? Like, was it just a blur all to Gibble just then while he was on the worm?
It was a complete blur.
Okay.
I need all of you to roll for perception.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Natty 20, baby.
Oh.
Yes! Yes! Fuck yes! All right, here's my roll. Oh, and a 5. Thank you very much, Datari,
Okay.
for lifting the rest of us.
Gibble got an 18.
Wow! Damn.
All right. So Tyre doesn't notice anything other than a giant stone paladin standing in front of him with glowing blue eyes staring at him. Both Gibble and Atari feel something weird when it changes.
Uh-huh.
Oddly familiar, but still strange. They're not really noticing anything specific about it, but they definitely know they've felt this before.
I'm very confused. I had a pet snake and it just vanished. We now have that, and I'm so confused.
Gibble,
This is
he
weird.
Was never your pet. It's not
As
your pet.
Gibble keeps talking, the golem or the paladin looks at Gibble, opens its eyes wider, and from its eyes burst a blinding blue light towards
my God.
Gibble.
Oh shit. Oh
Oh
shit.
my gosh.
This is where Gibble dies.
I'm assuming 13 misses.
Yes. Gibble jumps
The-
out of the way.
The blue light flies at Gibble as he jumps out of the way and blows the ground apart below him.
Ah!
Wait.
Gibble lands on the other side of the gaping hole, though, which is just filled with fog at this point, and then fills up and you can't see anything.
There's a hole here, guys. Don't trip. Good luck finding it, though.
This is the worst moon festival ever.
Is this normally what the moons do, Datari? Like,
This is the opposite of what we do under the moon.
the moon is evil. The moon
No,
caused
it's
this.
not evil. This is evil.
Well, to be fair, our little green friend is quite evil.
As you guys are
Duality,
discussing what happened, you're noticing that the blue light from the paladin's eyes is starting to glow again.
Ah, crap. He's charging.
Well, what if I distract it? And Gibble's gonna run off like an opposite direction from everybody else and be like, "Look at me! Look at me!"
Golem turns its head and stares directly at Gibble.
Good. Gibble is gonna like dance around, you know, and just keep on distracting it. Gibble will like also have his horn out, toot it a little bit too.
All right, is that your action?
Yes, that'll be my action.
All right, is that going to be your action? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Tatari and Ewan, your go.
All right.
Datari, do you have anything that can like collect the fog and like move it towards something? Like,
Fortunately, no. The only weather type spell that I have is Thunder Wave, and that like gives a thunderous boom out from me. But it might push him back 10 feet. Hold
Well, it would
10.
also take the fog. It seems like the fog is a deterrent to these creatures.
Oh, hey! I would like
So if-
to cast Thunder Wave at the fog
Okay.
and push it. All right. Do I have to roll to hit the fog?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're probably gonna miss because there's not enough of them. Natty 20, clear miss. Clear miss.
You fogged that one up really well. Way to go.
Way to fog it up.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at the fog. Let's see. That's 1, 4, 5, 6.
Oof.
That's a lot of dice.
I
I
know.
was gonna say, I love it. Keep going. Keep going.
13 and 4. 13 and 4. I can't math. 17 points for Thunder Wave.
Okay, so hang on, I'm trying to math now.
Wave of thunderous force sweeps out from me.
So as you do this, you notice the fog picks up from the ground below you, and you can very briefly see the floor.
Yes.
You can see the giant hole that was where Gibble was standing. And it rapidly fills back in with fog as the fog blows into the paladin, and blows off one of his arms.
Ah, no!
Ooh, damn!
But
Ah.
as this happens, the fog also rushes over the paladin. You can still see his glowing eyes underneath, and envelops Gibble.
Oh shit.
Ah, crap.
Oh, shit.
And when it levels out, Gibble's gone.
Oh fuck.
Gibble! Gibble!
Oh no.
Gibble! That was my mom voice.
All right, Ewan, it's your turn.
Okay, can you just give me an idea of like what I see in front of me? Because that was
So
That
you're
was-
standing to the left of Datari, and she had just blown the fog at it, and it's missing its left arm. The arm without the sword
okay.
is what's missing. You can still see the paladin. He is standing right there. His eyes are glowing. He is still facing where Gibble was. You can just kind of see his eyes glowing off of the side as he's looking around because Gibble's gone. So you're staring at the back of him, but you can see him rotating his head and the light emanating from his eyes looking for Gibble. And you're probably about, well, how far away were you when you landed after collecting Gibble?
I would assume like 15, 20 feet at max,
Okay.
because
That's
I
where
grabbed
thought
him
you
and
were.
just like literally hit down
Okay.
at the base.
So yeah, you're standing about 15, 20 feet from behind it. And this thing stands probably 15 feet tall.
Shit. Okay. Give me a second here.
Everybody glow.
Yeah. Well, that's believe me, one of my. I'm considering one of my attacks is using my wings that I still have to muster up the mist towards it.
Hey now.
But Let me see if it would be more effective. Jesus. What would be the concentration of the fog that's around us right now, like in our area, after what Ditari just did with her push?
Pea soup. It's the same as it was. It's thick. You can't see the floor. It's completely enveloped your feet again. It's filled the hole that the paladin made.
This is kind of let me just check my feats here. Do I have anything in here that could?
Yeah, but if
You can't see your feet. There's fog over them.
But it might be good that there's still fog because the fog is.
Yes, the fog is damaging. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
So I am going to use my special feat or special ability, the lucky feat. I am going to, which gives me advantage, so 2 rolls, to use my wingspan that I currently have to effectively take another wave of this fog and attack the golem or whatever this thing is on its sword side. See if we can eliminate that side.
All right. I need you to roll like an attack.
First roll is 12.
Okay.
Wait, 12 plus, that is 4. So 16 or
Okay.
6. So 16
Yeah.
or 6.
You hit it.
Okay. So I am taking my wings that I have right now for flight, and I'm taking the mist and focusing on the opposite side arm with the sword.
Okay. So as you do this, the fog lifts up off the ground and hits the paladin and rises up over the top of him again. You hear a loud crack as it does this, and when it comes back down over the off the paladin, trickles off of him, his sword is busted in half.
Yeah.
You don't see the other half though, it's gone.
Mm.
And at this point you notice that the arm's missing too. It's not laying beside it, it's just gone. As the fog hits the ground on the other side, Gibble's standing there again.
Gibble!
Uh,
Gibble!
Gibble doesn't know anything has happened.
over here! Over here!
Gibble, get over here!
Iri is going to use his 2 attacks and cast Firebolt at it.
Nice.
Ooh.
Both of them hit.
Nice.
Causing 28 damage.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh. Thank God. Meanwhile, Gibble's like, "What's going on? What's the problem?"
So as this happens, you see Iri turn back and swing his arms, and the first one he comes back, and a green blast of fire shoots straight out of him and into the center of the golem or the paladin. It looks like a golem. Goes into the center of the paladin and blows off the remaining of his right arm. Iri comes back over his left side and with the left hand throws it at it again. This time it's a blue hue of fire aimed at its head, and it hits the paladin right in the face, and just you see just smoked him, but after it drops, all you see is soot. It's still his face, it's just burned. He's still standing there, except for now he is focused squarely on Iri.
Wow.
And
Get your arms off.
with that, his eyes light up bright blue again and blasts at Iri, but because he's just been hit, he wobbles a bit and misses Iri's, just shoots right by Iri's head, but it's still
thank God.
blinding light. It's just, and blows a giant hole in the ground behind Iri that quickly fills in with fog.
Holy crap.
And now we're back to Gibble.
Okay, but did we lose any wine or mead?
Fuck!
It's a disaster.
I found this one. Ooh, that was a good one. I don't know who was drinking that. They got good taste.
And they smoke cigarettes.
We all kind of smoke at this point.
Yes, especially with that fire.
All right, Gibble, it is your go.
So wait, where's Gibble in relation to this?
Gibble is standing behind the paladin now.
Okay. Gibble's gonna be like, all right, I don't know what's going on here. I know I'm not the brightest, but I don't know what's going on here. And you can just tell him he's getting really mad. He's gonna rage, and he's gonna then start attack with his great axe, and just gonna go overhead from behind it and just try to smash its head.
Okay.
Wait, you said this is 15 feet tall?
It's about 15 feet.
Yeah, so Gibble goes up to like 2/3 of its height because the large is roughly 10 feet high. If I remember
Okay.
right. So
So you
Thank
enlarged too.
yeah, not quite as big, but like yeah.
How tall would you say
Thank-
Gibble gets when he enlarges?
I think about 10 feet. Wait,
As you enlarge,
yeah.
you notice that the fog amplifies your rage, and you grow to about 17 feet tall.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
shit.
Okay, and Gibble's just gonna go slamming down with his great axe there.
Okay.
28 to hit, and no, that's not an at.
Yeah,
God.
yep, that hits. That hits.
All right. Oh wait, so that does 9 damage, but then also since he rages, he gets a element with
Okay.
his axe. And hold on, what element do I want here? Let's see here. Gibble will go with lightning here and see what happens.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well,
So
See what- see if-
what's the damage?
So, what did I just say? What is it? So I said 9 slashing damage and then 2 lightning damage.
Okay.
And he does get another attack after that too.
So as you hit the the paladin, you notice you hit him in the head, and as soon as you do, the lightning trickles down his body, hitting the fog, and radiates out and hits everybody,
Oh shit!
Shit. Okay. This
giving
fog.
everybody the 2 damage. Everybody takes 2 lightning damage.
Does that also hurt Gibble?
Yep,
Oh, shit.
everybody takes it because everybody's there.
Well,
However, the paladin starts crumbling from its head and continues to fall down until the fog envelops it again. When the fog envelops it,
I defeated it. Ah!
The
Well,
fog
thank
begins
God.
to pile up twice as high as you've seen it.
Oh my god.
As the fog begins to fall down, it starts glowing green.
Oh no.
You hear
So it was
rumbling.
blue, and now it's green. This fog is
Orange, blue, and now is green. As the fog begins to glow green, I need you all to roll for perception.
I swear, if the fucking Hulk pops up, I'm out.
Oh.
Cancel Christmas.
Oh man. All right.
19.
All right.
9.
9.
Can't see much, I guess, when you're big or something. Or I guess Gibble's head is just up in the clouds. Can't really see. Quite literally now.
I got a 9.
Gibble thinks he's created all this stuff. Gibble's like, what's next?
I did it all. This is me. I want it.
I did it all.
So, Gibble and Atari don't notice anything other than the green.
Okay.
Ewan, you notice something feels extremely off about the fog. Something feels extremely off about the floor. But you still can't put your finger on it.
Or my foot.
Or your foot. As this happens, the fog settles down and drops lower. And once the fog hits about a foot off the ground, you haven't seen anything other than glowing green light. You see this.
Oh my.
Ah, crap.
This thing is a glowing rock golem that is only 1 foot tall.
That's adorable.
Especially considering Gibble standing there at freaking 17 feet looking down at it.
It's Big Hero 1.
Big Hero 1. And as you see this, what are you doing, Ewan? You're not flying, right? You're on the
No,
ground.
I'm on the ground. Yeah, I'm on the ground right now.
Okay, the golem comes running at you and jumps in the air in a blast of green. And I'm assuming 6 misses.
Yes. Thank God. Yes.
A blast of green, and it shoots right by you. But hits the building behind you and blows a hole in the side of it. Then comes walking out of the building, but didn't bother to open the door or anything, just walks through and blows through the side of it just at a foot off the ground. So now you have a bird entrance and a cat entrance.
But is there a drive-through?
Give it time. So it is now standing about 25 feet behind you. But it's looking directly at you, Ewan.
Okay, so this fog. The fog seems to be antagonistic to these creatures. They seem to be damaging to these entities that are coming out. And I can't figure out how they're involved. It's my attack right now.
It's your attack.
So is this creature that's now behind me? It's like this 1 foot tall little rock golem.
Yep.
Glowing green.
Glowing green.
How much would you say he weighs?
I would say give or take 10, 15 pounds of rock.
Does he weigh much as like a duck?
Fat duck.
I see where you're going with that, Tatari. Okay. Green. So it was orange, then blue, then green, right?
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Fireball at it.
Okay.
And with that, it's a 20-foot radius. It would have to make a dexterity saving throw or take 8d6. If it succeeds, it'll take half that.
4.
That is a fail.
Damn it!
So
I mean,
8d6. So that is 1 plus 5 is 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 1 is 11. That's halfway through. 1, Jesus, 12, 15. Ooh, 21, 24, and finally 26 damage.
Nice.
And that is also, it's a ranged effect, so wherever that thing landed, whatever it is standing in is also pretty much destroyed.
Okay. So, describe what you're seeing as it happens.
So he sees this green foot-tall golem, and he looks at it and is trying to understand the relationship between the fog and this creature. He doesn't understand it, and he's just trying to eliminate it, and he spins his hands and launches Fireball right at it and blows up this entire it and a 10-foot radius around it and just destroys it with fire.
So
So pretty.
the fireball smashes into it, and you see a blinding light of fire around him. But as soon as the fire hits the fog, the fire disappears.
Uh-huh.
However, the golem has been charred and is no longer glowing bright green. Has a slight glow to it. It's still green, but it's very, very slight. It's very dim and still moving.
And I look back at Iri and says, "That's the way you launch a fireball."
Iri looks at him.
fuck you, buddy. What's this shit?
Iri turns around and casts Firebolt twice.
Yes.
Both of them hitting.
Nice. Oh shit! Yes.
Doing 21 damage. So as you see Iri do the same thing he did before, he turns and throws one hand forward and you get green fire, and then the other one comes back with blue. Both of them blasting into this thing and just flying around it. But again, as soon as it hits the fog, it disappears. The creature is now standing there almost completely dark, black, burnt out, but is still standing. Its eyes are still glowing green, and it's just staring at both Iri and Ewan. Gibble and Datari, you still have an action to play.
All right. I have a mischievous gleam in my eye.
Oh God.
Mr. Wormrider says.
Yeah. Gibble's just gonna say, this thing's kind of cute. I don't know why you all are like attacking it. He's.
And I'm going to ask I'm going to ask the little 1 foot 15-pound golem to make a dex saving throw.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's
Catapult.
gonna be 12.
Catapult.
He loses! Datari. And points at the little golem, and he goes flying up in the air like 90 feet, and then he comes crashing down into the fire, the bonfire that is right in the middle of everything. And he will take 1, 2, 3,
By the way,
yes.
bonfire, not bonfire.
I'm
Gibble.
pretty sure the way she's doing it's bomb fire.
Right? But there's no buns, there's no asses, there's no cheeks. You just stay where you are, Gibble. It's okay.
Wow. Kind of hard for the fire to do something when my butt's this big.
17, 17, that's 21, and that's 23, and that's 25 damage.
So as you throw the golem up in the air, you see the air hitting the green, and the green is glowing brighter and brighter as the air hits it.
Uh-oh.
And you slam it to the ground in the middle of the bonfire pit, which is pretty much out at this point.
Oh no, I thought it was still on fire.
Hits the ground and blasts everything apart, sending
Ouch!
rocks in every direction. And the same thing seems to happen. It hits it, the fog envelops everything,
Uh-huh.
goes down into the pit, and then comes back up and starts to billow again.
But the
I need-
golem's dead.
The golem's gone.
Oh, good.
But
So
the
I'm gonna
fog-
need everybody to do a perception check.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Yeah, fuck. 5.
3.
Oh my god.
17.
Oh, thank God.
5, 3. Oh yeah, you're 17.
So Datari and Ewan's still moderately confused, but knows something's wrong with what's going on.
Okay.
Datari, everything feels very strongly familiar to you. You've experienced what's happening before.
Oh
Ooh.
no!
Ooh.
And Gibble doesn't get up. He doesn't have a fucking clue. He's just standing there, twiddling his thumbs, scooping up the fog and blowing it off of his hand.
Look, look, look! It's a fog ball.
As Gibble's throwing the fog around,
Only Gibble would be able to make fog.
the pile of fog starts to build up in the center again.
Crap.
This
Guys, it's
time-
not over yet.
This time, it changes colors with a slight white hue glowing from it, and this is what you see.
Oh my God.
Oh crap!
Go fetch.
But instead of attacking you, it immediately turns and starts heading towards the village.
Oh no.
Deeper into the village, towards the inn.
No, it didn't. Get your ass back here, clouds.
And before you can attack, you see it start to swell and glow white. And as it glows white, the bright white discharges down into the fog and you hear a crackling.
Electricity. It's a
It
okay.
shoots
So
through the fog and hits everybody.
Shit.
And everybody takes, if I can find the right dice, 8 lightning damage.
Okay.
just let you know, thanks ET. I'm down to 28 hit points.
Oh.
Okay. I'm down
But-
to 31.
I'm okay, but okay. So okay, we
Erie's
got
still
lightning
giggling
damage.
at almost 70.
I was about to say, Gibble's still doing good too.
Gibble and Erie just like,
Jatari doesn't have much to work with, so
Yeah. Me and Vitali say, bite our nuts, because you seem fine. That's fine. That's great
Yeah.
for you.
bite my nuts, Cloud.
So that one has electrical damage.
Okay. All right.
Can we this fog seems to damage them but also power them. Can we not dissipate this fog?
Oh, what can we do about the fog? Uh, let's see. Necrotic. Cold.
As you're talking, you notice that the creature is beginning to glow white again.
Oh shit.
It's recharging.
I don't feel good about this. I mean, no, I don't feel horrible about it, but I don't feel good.
How far away is Gibble from this creature thing?
Gibble is probably the closest, as
Okay.
the creature moved past you, so it is probably 15 feet behind you. Wow, it's about, I would say, because you guys were standing on the other side, well, we were standing on the other side of the fire pit from Gibble, so we're probably, I would say, 35 feet for each of us away from it.
Can I perform a cantrip?
Sure. Which cantrip?
True strike. I point a finger at the fog. Okay, at the fog, and my magic grants me a brief insight into the defenses.
Into what?
Its defenses, like how to attack it.
Okay. Is there any kind of saving throw or anything, or it just happens?
It just happens.
Oh, that's great.
I just have
that's
to
great.
concentrate. It's like an action.
Okay. So, as you do this, you can tell that it's fairly afraid of fire.
Oh.
You tell this part out loud at all?
And
Nope,
on
this
my
is
first
all
attack
Datari's.
roll,
This is all for
Yeah,
Datari?
she's
Okay.
yeah.
This is
yeah.
all
Alright,
for Datari.
But is she sharing this info? at all?
I am. On my next turn, I have advantage on my first attack roll against the target. And I shout out, guys, use fire!
I like fire. Fire's nice.
Yeah.
We know you like fire.
Says the guy warming his butt with it.
Well, yeah, it's pretty nice and toasty. Okay.
Here, turn your ass around. I'll warm your ass with it.
Wait, are you trying to warm my ass or the creature? Hold on.
I can do both.
Erie's both his hands start to glow.
Okay.
Ooh.
Get him, Erie.
So is the fog okay? Well, no, that's okay. I can't ask that because I'm not doing that. Okay. Never
Without thinking, Erie throws a firebolt at Gibble.
Uh-oh.
mind. Jesus Christ! What?
I'm going to. That's 17 to hit.
Okay, that just hits. Yes.
Okay.
Is
Gibble
Iri
still
like affected by something, or like he's just doing it because?
You don't know.
As I
Oh,
say,
fuck.
no way to know because it's Erie.
Is Gibble still like a 10-foot hole?
That's gonna do 9 fire damage, but it hits you square in the ass.
Oh, hot ass, hot ass. Oh.
That's the
fine,
golden
fine.
injury. It's like a World War II best injury you can
You
get.
definitely did your. I get the idea now. Hit it with fire now. I got it.
As we're goofing off, the creature discharges again,
Oh shit.
and lightning crackles through all of the fog, and everybody takes
Ah,
It's like fucking
One-
Godzilla.
1 electrical damage or lightning damage.
ouch.
Oh,
That
thank God.
I need everybody to roll for perception.
All right.
13.
18. No.
Okay. Okay, well,
That's a plus
Four.
3, not a plus 1. Unnatural 20.
okay. So both Datari and Ewan, Gibble doesn't understand shit. Realize that the electricity is only striking things touching the fog. It's not traveling up, it's not traveling down, it's cycling through and only things that are alive.
Crap.
Well,
And as you're beginning to notice this, you notice that the creature is also starting to glow again.
You know what?
Crap.
Gibble is just getting pissed at this, and he just wants to hit it with his axe. But he's gonna, because he did hear Dotori say something about fire and having a hot ass now, he is gonna change his axe to be a fire axe now.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm surprised he didn't take a moment to admire his own ass. Like, yeah, I do have a hot ass. I agree with you.
I'm poking it. Oh, that's well done.
Yeah. Yeah. Tap that.
Oh.
That wasn't what I was drinking before.
Yeah, Gibble's just gonna, because he said he is only, 15 feet away, so Gibble's just gonna go right up and hit it with his axe twice. That's now burning hot.
Okay.
So it'll be a 18 to hit for the first attack,
Okay.
and the second one's a nat 20.
Okay, cool. So roll for damage on the first one.
Okay, so the first one is... sorry, math is not math. 14 damage, slashing, and then 6 fire.
Okay. And then your second one.
So for this, it'll be... hold on. 19 slashing. Wow. 2 fire. That was an awful damage roll for the fire there.
So as you swing through the first one, you notice the fire eats right through the fog.
Okay.
Now, unlike previously where the fog has just devoured the fire, just disappeared, this one seems to do something. But as you swing through, you feel it hit something. It's not just fog. You pull out and you swing again, and when you swing this time, you do the 2 fire damage to the creature. But what'd you say your slashing damage was?
19 on that second one.
So the 19 slashing damage doesn't do anything to the creature, but transfers healing energy to everybody. Everybody takes the 18 or 19 healing from it. What was it, 18 or 19?
19.
19. So everybody took 19 heal from it.
So everybody heals 19?
Everybody heals 19.
That felt pretty good. What
Oh,
did you do, Gibbs?
I like that. Well
I don't know,
done, Spud.
I'm feeling a bit better, Dud, you know? I guess I just gotta do this more.
I'm feeling a little bit tingling in my jiggly bits.
Oh.
I think I'm ready to make you part of the full-time band.
As this happens, the creature discharges again.
Oh, shit.
Ah.
This time dealing 14 electrical damage
Ah.
to everybody.
Christ.
What a dick.
Okay, so
And
Gib
it
will give it,
moves
and Gib
10
will take
feet
it
farther
away.
towards. It moves 10 feet farther towards the village, or towards the inn.
so wait, how big is that compared to Gibble though? Like, yeah.
That thing's probably eye to eye with Gibble,
Okay, same size. Got it.
about the same size.
I'm going to, Tyre's going to cast Phantasmal Force. And what that does, it's going to create a creature of the same size and scope of this creature in front of it, and it's going to emanate an energy that it thinks, I mean, the bad one here, thinks that it can electrically destroy it. So it's like a vulnerability to it. And it has the sight and smell and embodiment of its most succulent target that this thing could see. So while it's moving towards the town, this phantasm includes everything that would stimulate this creature to say, oh my god, I don't give a shit about this town. I want this thing in front of it. And so when that happens, it would have to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh.
And it dissipates and it does fuck all.
So you cast this, and this item, object, monster creature thing and shows up in front of the fog creature. The fog creature realizes what it is, it disappears and turns around and charges Ewan.
Oh, fucking great.
While
Drink him
glowing
if you
white.
got them. Oh, this is great. Blow me bagpipes or blow me. Either way, this is not going to be good.
So Iri looks over at Datari and goes,
You do get that this thing is gonna shock the shit out of whatever's touching the fog, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You do realize Gibble's 17 feet tall, right?
Oh yeah.
You
Oh, he
don't
could
have
pick
to
us
be
up.
touching the fog.
Oh yeah.
Iri's gonna start screaming at Gibble.
Pick her up!
What? Pick her up.
Pick the Tari up!
What? Okay.
Uppies.
All right.
Oh,
Gibble's gonna bend down and pick her up. What are you wanting?
Iri is gonna use his bonus action and rage, and then pick up Ewan off the ground. As the creature discharges another round of electrical damage, causing 4 damage to each Gibble and Iri, but not Ewan or Datari.
Thank you.
I'm glad you didn't say lift them up. Look, you're good. You can do it. You're the best. You can do it. You've got this.
Kick his ass, Seabass!
I'd like to try something.
Okay.
I want to cast Burning Hands and I want to cast it at the fire pit that is out.
Okay.
Ooh.
Does the fire pit have to make a dex throw?
No.
Okay. I just want to see if it does anything.
Is there anything left in the fire?
That's an interesting approach. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
15, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20. So I do this with my hands and outstretch it, and flames go shooting into the fire pit.
Okay. So as you do this, the fog that was in the fire pit devours the flame.
Oh, it didn't work.
And the creature is still charging everybody now, and it's about 10 feet away.
Oh, damn it. That didn't work. All right. Well,
Can
it's
I
not
attack
in the
again?
pit.
Yep, go for it.
I'm going to use Major Image, which is a 20-foot cube area that everyone sees, and it's for all intents and purposes, it's the most realistic from heat, it has all the attributes of what this item would be. And I'm going to cast an image. Okay, let me just make sure. Give me a second here. Just make sure that I'm speaking properly here. Major Image. Yeah, you create the image of an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. The image appears as a spot that you can see within range and lasts for the duration, which is 10 minutes. It seems completely real, including sounds, smells, and temperature appropriate to the thing depicted. You can't create sufficient heat or cold to cause damage, a sound loud enough to deal thunder damage, or deafen a creature, or a smell that may sicken a creature, like a troglodyte stench. As long as you're within range of the illusion, you can use your action to cause the image to move beyond the spot. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be illusion. If you do a intelligence saving throw. Okay, so what I'm going to cast is the major image of a bright sun to see if this dissipates the mist.
Okay.
So I take it there's no save throw. It's just
No,
destined
it's
save.
there. Yeah.
Okay. As you cast this, everything lights up, but the fog does not dissipate. You can see the shape of the fog. You can see the shape of all the fog around you, but realize that you can't see any of the buildings anymore. The creature does not seem fazed by the light at all. In fact, as you do this, the creature opens its midriff, we'll say, in what looks like a giant mouth or arms sideways, and wraps both your image and all of us in it, and collapses the fog down around all of us.
Oh, crap.
Bastard's got a 6-pack abs. Fucker.
Everybody feels that they can't breathe, that there's no air, but they're not taking any damage.
Okay.
Everything has gone completely dark, aside from a mellow white glow that you can see from where the creature was standing. That is all anybody can see. I can't. Iri can't see you. You guys can't see Iri. You just see the glow.
Crap.
But something feels extremely familiar about the glow, and inviting, and not dangerous at all in any way, shape, or form.
Wait, I guess Gibble's still holding Datari? in this
Yep.
too?
Yep. And Irie's still holding you in.
Do we want to walk into the glow?
Gotta get to the light, Datari. It looks nice.
Let's go to the
Can I roll a
light.
perception on this just to see, like, I'm looking
Of
at
course.
it, but I'm
Yep.
questioning? Okay.
Go to the light.
Ooh, that's a 17.
So you look around and you notice that you can feel me holding you, but you can't see me. And for all inclusive purposes, you feel weightless. You notice the warm glow coming from the front.
Uh-huh.
It's extremely inviting and very, very, very familiar to you. You can almost hear voices coming from it, but they're calm, they're relaxing.
Kibble, let's go.
Let's
to
move!
the light.
Move to the light! Get your arses there! Move!
The light. I want
The
the light. The light.
It's so beautiful!
The light.
So
The light.
as you get closer to the light, you start noticing you can see everybody's outline, their shadows in the light.
Uh-huh.
You can see the four of us because Iri has put you down and started walking toward it. But you can't hear each other. You can just see each other.
I point to the light. Gibble, light.
Wait, what if I throw you at it?
She can't hear you. You can't hear
I-
yourself.
Oh, okay.
You can't
What if
even
we
hear yourself.
Catapult.
What?
Well, Gibble didn't take that as a no, I guess.
I swear,
But-
if this is all because of that fucking brew that we took from the fucking wharf, I'll be pissed!
And all anybody can see is I need everybody to roll perception again.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
4.
What did you roll?
Got a 1.
Nice.
Oh my
The
god.
what? Natty 1! Oh,
it's
shit!
not a nat 1, because Gibble gets a minus
Oh,
1 on perception.
okay,
but
alright.
it's still a 1.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
I
You
know.
We're
As you
La La
get-
Land.
As everybody gets close to the light, they notice that it's taken the shape of a window. And it's candlelight on the other side. The voices they're hearing are sounds from the inn in the village. And the fog starts to dissipate and fall down around you and pours off of you like water. Everybody's standing there and you can hear each other now, and you see the fog kind of retreating back away from the village.
Wow.
It's
Here
the
we
fucking
all
honey
of-
bread laced
all
with
of-
fentanyl.
All of a sudden, Iri, Datari, and Gibble realize what happened,
Oh.
or realize where they feel. Datari and Gibble realize the feeling they've had. That there's only one point in our history that we have felt this. And that was the night in the mines with the
The Myconids. Oh, shit! Oh my god! Whoa!
Iri stands up, grabs the flask, and throws it at the wall. That is the last time I fucking brew anything with Mycodin spores.
Eerie,
Why? It was supposed to be good.
you freaking poisoned us.
As everything goes away, you can hear the music of the festival going again.
Worst trip ever, Eerie.
Wait. Wait a minute. Wait.
The music fades back in. You're standing in front of the inn. The festival is still going. to the south behind you, and everything has continued on, and you realize that the only thing that you have to do is explain to Ewan why he is standing next to you, and everything that happened didn't happen.
I love
And
that.
Gibble is back to his normal raging size of 10 feet tall.
And Gibble's just gonna turn back normal now. I'm okay.
Did you put me down first?
Yeah.
I'm going to crush you like a worm.
Wait.
I probably should have warned you when I put in that first. My bad.
I asked what was tasted funny. Come on.
Well, I wasn't sure. I mean, I threw a bunch of stuff in there.
What else was
Wasn't
they
there?
were cherries, Erie.
Well, there were cherries. There was also Mycodent spores, and I put a few apples in it. I think I left some of the grain out. There's a touch of X-Laxian bourbon in it. But
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh
man.
no!
I mean, that was at the beginning of the fermentation process. It shouldn't. I don't feel like I
Don't
have
worry
to take
about
it out. Just don't squeeze Gibble.
Don't squeeze the Charmin.
That explains the big fart now.
That it does.
Ewan, you look down at your pouch and realize that all of your pouch with the charcoal or the carbon stuff from the peat is still there. You never actually handed it off
Because of the drink.
because of the drink.
Worst trip
Well,
ever, Erie.
I said I was sorry. I'm not doing it again. Although we may need to get rid of a batch of something or other back home.
Oh shit.
Wait. Why don't we sell that? Like, what if we sell that to the enemies?
See, that's why I keep you around, Gibble, for horrible ideas that are going to be so much fun.
Did anybody tell Twinkles?
perhaps
Oh,
I
shit.
could just have half of what I had last time, please.
Maybe we ought to filter it first.
And
Although
if
now I'm
anybody's wondering,
where the chili
what we're-
parts came from.
if anybody's wondering what we're talking about here, is that chapters 8 and 9 from the Accursed Queen of Ironbridge of the last season was the Myconid experience down in the caves before we came out. And indeed, I think it was Ditari and Iri who had taken some of those spores.
Some spores. Yeah.
They had some medicinal values to them, so that is
Yeah.
absolutely fucking fantastic.
Erie had
Right.
burned one on what's her face,
Yep.
and had
Yep.
still had one pouch left.
One more
And
left.
Right.
That was
And
what was
he-
burned. Burned it brewing.
Wow.
That was awesome. That is phenomenal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that was fun.
The fuck I'll be hanging around with you anymore.
Wait,
Actually-
it's Spud and Dud still. Come on.
Right. Oh, well,
I have to admit, the last one was a little more comfortable.
yeah. I should at this point realize that anything from Erie that I have to chew to consume in a drink, probably not a good idea. However, Spud
That's
and
accurate.
Bud, I see some possibilities if we get a booking fee.
Oh. Yeah, absolutely.
Wait until
Are you
Torga finds
paying
out
yourself,
you
Gibble?
wore her clothes, Gibbs.
However we spread around, Spud and Dud,
Mhm.
To be fair, I think that came out during the trip. Pretty sure that came out during the
What?
trip.
No. Spud and Dud is still a thing. Come on, we can still make it a thing. Come on. I was playing my horn before your drink. Right? Wait. I don't know anymore now. Those shirts really screwed me up.
Wait,
Oh,
this
God.
thing's empty now.
That's not good.
Can I see Torga now?
Yes.
Hey,
She's just been
Torg!
following us because as we faded in and out while we were walking back from the festival.
Wait.
because we actually did function and walked
Wait,
while tripping.
Right. Wow.
did Torga hear the confession to Tori while we were all?
Oh boy.
No.
I don't know if
Torga did-
Torga knows, but hey, Torgs, go wash your clothes. Just trust me on this one.
Might I suggest you burn them?
Torga's not gonna burn her fine leathers.
And that does it. That was
there we
the
go.
end
That
of
was
that.
phenomenal.
Thank you.
Awesome. That
Thank
was great.
That was a great debut.
Thank you. I do
Yes.
try.
What a fantastic callback.
All right, Mr.
And that
Charles,
will,
I will turn that back over to you.
There we go. So there we have a one-shot adventure by Cody / Iri, An Evening with Iri, which was a fantastic little nugget that he took from season 2 of the Red 5 Tavern. So go back, like I said, watch episodes 8 and 9. What a great time. It was fun, and we had a fantastic time. Thank you to everyone in the chat. Thank you to the players tonight, including me. Yay! We will let you know what's happening next week on Friday. I may or may not be in town. However, keep your eye on the socials. We will let you know. And until then, have a wonderful night, and we will see you soon. Good night, everybody.
Later.